Hey guys, my name is Matt. If you're new to the channel, I talk about investing, fitness, motivation, you name it, I talk about it. So in today's video, we're going to talk about why you should be buying real estate, guys, particularly why you should be buying rental properties uh, over starting, a business or a 9 to 5. And obviously working 9 to 5 is the latter of the two or three. Um, so I think you guys should be starting aggressively when it comes to purchasing rental properties, guys, because look, guys, we all know inflation's out of control. We all know that the government's not coming to save us. We all know that no one's coming to save us. In fact, the government just continues to print money out of thin air anyways, right? They don't they just keep printing and printing, and then they're destroying the dollar. Meanwhile, like people like you and me and your average people are working a 9 to 5 job or having a business, and we're just trying to survive, guys, at the end of the day. And it's very difficult for us to do that because when the government's just printing their money, debasing the currency right underneath us, it's kind of difficult to get ahead in life, right? And the only way you're going to be able to really get ahead in life, guys, from what I've noticed in my 32 years of age, is you're going to have to start investing. And I'm not particularly talking about investing in like the stock market, guys, because the stock market, that's just honestly one big giant Ponzi scheme, right? I mean, obviously there's some good companies on there that pay dividend blue chips, and if I were to invest in the stock market, that's what I would do, is do blue chip dividend stocks. That way it's kind of like rental cash flow in a way. But my whole thing is, though, guys, is that you need to figure out uh, your financial situation, and then figure out, you know how you're gonna procure a rental property, guys. Because here's the thing, right? The benefit over a rental property or rental properties versus a 9 to 5 job is it's going to allow you to be able to start getting back your time, guys. Because when you work a 9 to 5 job, what's happening with that 9 to 5 job is you're trading your time for money, right? And whether you're working 40 hours a week, you're working 50 hours a week, that's not the point. The point is you're still having to trade your time for money. And at a certain point, you will cap that out, and obviously expenses continue to rise, right? Along with the currencies being devalued because our governments continue to print it to infinity. But that's a whole nother topic, guys. Look, so you could start a business, and that's how you're going to get ahead, right? We could start businesses. That's going to allow us to be able to break free from the 9 to 5 trap. It's a trap because you're not able to ultimately live your best life working 9 to 5. Unless you're like the top 10% earner that's in a 9 to 5 making 100 grand a year or more, like great. But you're still trading your time for money, right? With a business, you can throttle on and throttle off your time. So you might work an 80-hour week on your business, getting it up off the ground. But once you grow your business, then it's kind of like, okay, maintain it and do it like that, right? So my other thing too, guys, uh, is why I think rental properties is better than owning a business is because the real estate appreciates, guys. So unlike the stock market, right? Stock market goes up and down, up and down. And if the stock market crashes and you're in dividend stocks, then those dividend stocks, the payouts that they do, the dividends, every quarter will drop, right? Depending on your portfolio. Whereas real estate, it could go to zero and you still collect rent. Like it doesn't matter if the values go up and down, unless you're trying to do like a refinance or initial purchase, guys. But if you're just maintaining the property, your property value could just stay stagnant or decline if the market were to go down, and then you're still going to be able to receive rental cash flow. See, the reason why I talk about and I'm an advocate for real estate is because at the end of the day, the cash flow comes in no matter what the market's doing. No matter what the market's doing, the cash flow is still coming in, and you're going to be able to receive that, and that's how you survive. That's how you live off of the cash flow, right? Whereas like a business or whatever, you can go out of business, right? Businesses, the revenue fluctuates. Stock market dividend, blue chip stocks, those also fluctuate. Whereas the rental cash flow guys, you're able to live off the rental cash flow, right? And once you build up your portfolio to a decent size and you're able to sustain those properties, you can maintain that cash flow that comes in every month, and that's how you're going to be able to live a really awesome life, and that's how you're going to be able to do the things that you want to do is with that rental cash flow, guys. Cash flow is king, guys, at the end of the day when we're talking about investing. So, the benefits to real estate also is that it's tax-free, right? Your cash flow that you get, if you have a good accountant, you can legally not pay tax on your rental cash flow because of the write-offs that are built in the tax code with real estate. Whereas if you have a business, yeah, you can write off stuff in your business too, but that ends up affecting your bottom line for financing. Because if you write off everything in your business and you show no profits on your business, then what are they going to do? It's like usually it's on your Schedule E with real estate on your tax return that they can add stuff back in with real estate. So it's kind of nice. So like when you're rehabbing properties and you start doing like entire remodels on like kitchens or roofs or bathrooms, you're actually able to write off that stuff, guys. It's a tax write-off at the end of the year. So if you have another business or other income or side hustle, you can write off all that with the real estate. I look, guys, I strongly believe that real estate is the way to go. Whether you're an individual or you're a couple or whatever, I think everyone should own at least 3 to 5 rental properties. I think that's the sweet Goldilocks zone for most people. The Goldilocks zone for most people is 3 to 5 rental properties, right? Without being too stressed out and without getting over leveraged and without getting all wild, 3 to 5 rental properties, mixed use properties and or co-ed living properties and or multifamily. That's what I like. That's what I like to do with my rental properties, guys. So if you're interested and you want to learn how to do that, give me a follow and a like. And I teach people all the time how to do it. So that being said, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Like, follow, share. Peace.